Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Fasten your seatbelts for one of the great divisional rivalries in the NFL. This is the first of two games between these teams this year, and you know it's going to be entertaining. It's the Chiefs going up against the Chargers.
Okay, Larry, we are about 11 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's the StubHub Center in Carson. The scene a moment ago, unlike any other in the NFL for a lot of years. The crowd here in Carson might be half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but they are twice as loud as their Chargers get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more. Credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it, and yet you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, 2nd to last in the entire NFL. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. He's got the rookie from Clemson, Mike Williams. Touchdown, LA! A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the rookie from Toledo, this is Kareem Hunt. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They run again with Hunt. Shreds the tackle, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. Smith with a give to Hunt. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. On first down, Smith. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Just beating the play clock. Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tyreek Hill, he had the 2 fastest plays in the NFL last year. One on a kick return, one on a punt return, topping out at 23.24 miles per hour.
That's advanced analytics right there. Our guy Marvin, you know what he said? He's really fast.
1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And it is incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense called rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the pigskin will move from the 2 down to the 1.
And I have not met an offensive line yet that doesn't think they can get it in from the 1-yard line on a running play.
Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Penalty. Here's Gordon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. The play clock's running down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he fires one, but incomplete. On to punt, Drew Kaiser, second-year man from Texas A&M. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. A reminder coming up in the Sunday night game, matchup you don't see very often, a rematch of Super Bowl 18. The Raiders traveling to Washington. And then tomorrow on Monday night, we'll see the Cowboys heading to the desert to take on the Cardinals.
Former NFC East rivals.
Shipped together here from the D-line. A first throw now for the backup Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Smith now to throw again. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. First down, it's Smith. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. Here's Smith throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Chiefs on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Smith throwing again. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. To throw on second down is Smith. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a carry for Lorenzo Taliaferro. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right around the 31. 6 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down. A first down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that'll bring up second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Watch 13. 13's crossing. Check 13. Victory 90.
To throw again. Rivers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. To throw on third down. Rivers. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Rivers now, the throw on first down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. The try here for the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Second down, here's Smith. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Now the first carry for Brandon Oliver. And some room to roam now. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Now a play fake here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. This Chiefs team, 33 takeaways last year, most in the NFL, and they get an early one here.
It doesn't happen by accident. They emphasize it. They coach it, they demand it, and they get them.
After the interception, here's Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cruz. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Smith on first down. On target over the middle to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On 1st and 10, Smith. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19!
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Smith turns and gives to West. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the 50, it's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They run with Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. second down here after the incomplete pass. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Back to the air, Smith on second down. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Smith. The quick slant caught. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. On the run, this is Hunt. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They run. It's Oliver. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you talk about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Here's Smith now on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They run it here with Gordon. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
To throw is Rivers, and it's complete. Henry, and he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. This is Gordon. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Brandon Oliver, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Now the try here for the point after. And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now Smith. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Last year, the Chargers 5-11, so you wouldn't think that they would be tied for the league lead in interceptions, but they were, Charles, with 18.
And now they just need their offense, if they're going to do that again in 2017, to take advantage of and put more points on the board.
Following the interception here, Rivers going deep here for Allen. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second down, Rivers again. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Gordon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Rivers now on 2nd down. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Justin Houston coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. From the gun, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
This one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Chiefs on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run again with Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing now, Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Chiefs on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's West. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. This is Hunt. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback. But in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
This is Akeem Hunt, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Down to a knee, here goes Smith, and that should all but do it. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Chiefs, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Southern California.